Hey, Taurus, intuitive soul coach here with your November 2023 love and family reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below your video. All right, Taurus, welcome. This is good for any and all placements of Taurus in your chart. Now, right away here, they are showing me a target. And I feel like you are hitting the target here because they're showing me now an arrow and I see it. It may not be right smack dab in the middle, but you're hitting it. So it means that there is an intention here that you are following through. There are some decisions being made in the month of November where I feel like there's consistency, there is proof, right? There is action as well. I'm getting a strong Knight energy, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. And I feel like this month, it's important to pay attention to your thoughts, your beliefs, your words, because that's manifesting at a rapid speed for you. Now, your first card out, you actually have the very soon card, and this is your overall energy for November. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, that is the target. So whatever it is that you are setting your intention on, you're actually going to manifest it quickly. And it may take you by surprise as well, Taurus, because some of you could even have some emotions, some feelings, some thoughts, some things that show up for you that it's important that you do something with that energy instead of suppressing or ignoring or letting it, pile up in the corner for a rainy day, because I do get the energy of emotions, intention, and beliefs, all of it combined this month. And it can feel at times a little bit overwhelming. But your bonus card and what you don't see coming here is make the effort. And it says, great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So regardless of relationship status or what's happening in your family life, because this is good for, all types of love connections, anything that shows up from the heart space here, including self-love. Make the effort. Show yourself how much you love you. Show your children how much you love them through kindness, because I am getting here words of criticism, words of maybe even admonishment at times. It could be judging others, judging yourself. I'm getting words here and a lot of expression through the throat chakra. So just be mindful of your words, Taurus, because yes, great love is worth taking those steps. And that's what you're doing this month. So your first card out here in the recent past, this is about getting to know each other, right? Getting to know each other, whether it is a new friendship, a new lover, whether it's getting to know this level of maybe your own children, because we're always growing, we're always evolving. We go from, the baby stage to the toddler to, we keep growing, we keep evolving, and there's different versions of us as we continue maturing, growing, and having these human experiences. So sometimes you have to get to know that person over and over and over, especially if you've been married or in a relationship for a long time. Sometimes there's 20 different versions of the person you are with or of yourself here. And so I am getting here, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And for some of you, you may have been expecting someone to stay who they were, or you were expecting them to be the way that the way they were when you met them. And that's just not an expectation that's going to be helpful, right? It's not going to be helpful to expect someone to be the exact same way, shape, form when you met them. So there is this softening around the edges, around the energy here showing up. So again, you're hitting the mark. There's some really powerful intentions here showing up, but I also get forgiveness of self and something with judgment and criticism. So I'm curious to see what that's all about here in your reading. Maybe you were criticized. Some of you were bullied. Okay, you could have been bullied by even your own family members. Something is happening quickly this month. And someone may even be showing up in your energy, Taurus, and you may say, I don't want to deal with you, right? You've been mean to me. You've been hurtful. but I feel like someone is showing up in a new light. And so that may be why it's important to maybe get to know each other again, because you may be judging that person based on who they were 10 years ago, not who they are right here, right now. And that is something we struggle so deeply with. That's why you have to make the effort. Now, of course, it's completely up to you. You don't ever have to talk to anyone that, has betrayed you or has hurt you. It's completely up to you. But it doesn't even have to be hurt or betrayal. It could be a friendship that maybe you've parted ways, you went your separate ways. You could hear from them this month. I also get this very specific message. Some of you may have missed a family event due to work, or maybe you wanted to reach out or connect, but work was in the way. That is something that is changing for you in November. So it could be that typically you don't go to a certain event each year, or maybe it could be a sporting event for one of your kids, or it could be a reunion, or maybe a holiday gathering, and you say, sorry, I have to work, or it's too far. That's changing this year or this month is what I'm getting here. Now, in the near future, you have healing family issues. And this is a big energy that it wouldn't surprise me to see this throughout all the readings. I'm only on number 2 here, and it's already showed up in Aries reading and yours. But healing family issues, it's all about healing this month. And it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, replace that word parents with anyone, right? Your love life, my love life, say this, my love life benefits as I forgive so-and-so, or this situation, or myself, or, this pain that this has caused, or this situation. When you forgive, you're able to deepen into that healing process. And forgiveness is for ourselves, right? It's not for the other person. I mean, yes, it can certainly help out the other person, but most of the time that forgiveness is to set ourselves free from, from that burden, from that heaviness. Some of you are dealing with a father, an absent father, or a mother who is emotionally unavailable. For some of you lost, I'm getting here, some of you lost your parents at a very young age, or maybe you were adopted here, okay? Let's dive into your reading, Taurus, because a lot of messages are coming through here, and I feel like I'm tuning into a lot of you today. So let's take a look at the overall energy for the month of November. All right, okay, wow. No kidding. You have the main energy and you have the challenge. You have the 10 of Cups and the Devil. But the Devil's showing up in reverse. So this is beautiful because the 10 of Cups is that family dynamic, right? This is your overall energy this month. The 10 of Cups, it is spending time with your loved ones, maybe taking that vacation that you've always wanted to take with them, but maybe you couldn't take it the year prior because of work or because of, family dynamic situations, whatever it may have been. But when this 10 of Cups shows up for you this month, this is about, unconditional love. It's about healing some family disputes. It is about, setting some realistic goals instead of expectations that are set up for failure from the very beginning. Because the Devil crossing your energy, I actually like to see this crossing your energy. And let me tell you why. Because it's like we're reading the Devil in reverse. So for some of you, this is letting go of possibly codependent situations. The Devil can be addictions. It can be fears, manipulation, materialism, and obsessions. And you're reclaiming your power. So this is a really powerful time. Some of you could be tempted, right? Tempted to fall back into maybe an old cycle or an old trap, but you have here, they make the effort as your bonus. So whatever is tempting you to fall back into that same dynamic, I feel like you're going to quickly choose. And because things are manifesting at such a rapid level, I feel like you're going to see results instantaneously. And if you don't like the result of something that you have created, you're going to change it and alter it because you're realizing, whoa, it is in my control in a sense, or I am able to respond differently. I'm able to take action in a new way. I'm able to use my words to express myself. There's a lot of acknowledgement. There's a lot of awareness, and there's just a lot of shifts happening here for you when it comes to relationships. You're making the effort here to release whatever tendencies are happening here for you. Also, this may have to do for some of you with ancestral or generational trauma. And that's what the healing family issues is bringing about for a lot of us as well, is healing that family dynamic, letting yourself accept the past for what it was, but not bringing that past into the present, affecting the joy, the stability, the love, the pure happiness that is available here to you. So let's dive into your foundation. What's below you here, Taurus? I'm getting strong Sag energy. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, how would you like this? Thank you. We're going to put these out in your Celtic cross here. Some of you went through a Tower moment that led to maybe a divorce or some sort of separation here. Okay, for others of you, there was a parting of ways when it comes to your family. Okay, so we got all the cards out here except your final outcome, which is good. We'll look at that here in a moment. Oh, we have the Lovers in the near future. Beautiful energy here. High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition is on point, Taurus. So you're definitely moving towards, you know, a strengthening of who you are, trusting your intuitive hits. You're trusting that you have what it takes to see through BS, which you absolutely do, because when you have that High Priestess showing up in your energy, you can see through things because you know when to recognize the red flags because you've been there before. But also you're strengthening your spiritual connection with yourself, with the divine, because you've gone through a lot. You have the Tower showing up in your, you know, foundation. So in the past, something has happened that's caused a lot of damage. You can see the smoke, the fire. Something went up in smoke here. Some of you are definitely caught between a rock and a hard place. And when the Tower shows up, right? The Tower shows up with the Devil. They're right next to each other, but that's what you are eliminating, releasing, or letting go of. But it is showing up this month, which could be in the form of an awakening, right? The Tower, I'm getting that this is an internal Tower, this Devil. This may have been external in the past, right? Something that it manifested in the outer world, but what you're going through now, this is more internal. And the fact of the matter is, you had to go through a situation to allow you to shatter the old way of doing things, the old way of thinking, of processing. It's basically like you've had to unlearn everything that you've learned about family, about, you know, your beliefs, or about you, or about relationships, whatever this is here. The Tower isn't always a pretty thing, but it's much needed because it helps us evolve. And I feel like there is ascension happening here. Now, you do have the Justice card showing up in reverse in the recent past. So when it shows up in reverse, something didn't feel fair. Okay, some sort of maybe truth or injustice here. Some of you, this is a karmic cycle. And I do put these readings out possibly 2 weeks or the month prior to help you plan and prepare. And we are currently going through a major karmic reset here in the month of October. So for a lot of you, this is karmic cycles coming to the surface in order to be healed. So you leave a legacy that is completely separate than maybe the legacy that your family had left, right? Some of you are healing a pattern, healing a trauma, healing codependency, healing addictions, whatever this is for you. The Justice card is bringing it back into balance. And it doesn't always seem that, you know, that way when you're going through it. But I do like to see this in the recent past, because now you are fully aware that there are new opportunities to do something different. Now, what's coming in above you, the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, beautiful. Some of you, has to do with, again, legacy, your own children, your own grandchildren. Some of you may want to move to a place that is more serene, more sustainable. You want to live in a place that maybe is more green, more wide open spaces here, yet has nature. For others of you, oh, look at this. It almost looks like a little Shih Tzu. It looks like a little, possibly a small dog here. Some of you may have a small dog. This can be about playfulness as well. Children, childlike innocence, enthusiasm. You see the tire swing in the background. There is a family home. It looks like it could be a cabin in the woods or just a place to kind of get away. For some of you, you also had a tree fort when you were a young child, Taurus. You may have had a tree fort or a place that you could go play and dream and be with your friends and explore. I feel like you're going back to that place again, not physically, but mentally, emotionally. You're going back to that safe space, and you're also opening up to healing some really big things that have been a factor in your life for quite some time. When it comes to relationships and love, this certainly could be a new, fun, playful opportunity that is built on trust, that's built on loyalty and dependability. When this page shows up here, this can be you're manifesting a new relationship in the physical. It could be with someone that's a little bit younger. For those of you, this could also be connecting with your children. If you have children that have moved out of the home, even if you take care of younger children here, there could be more time that you're spending with them this month. In the near future, you have the Lovers. This is great because this is that connection I was picking up on in the beginning about love, getting to know each other, coming together here. So when the Lovers card shows up, this is Gemini energy, but it's about partnerships, making balanced decisions with the head and the heart. It's all about soul contracts that are based on harmony, based on trust, and based on love. Instead of feeling wishy-washy and going back and forth, because at times we've done that with the Justice. Oh, okay. Some of you are dealing with a settlement, alimony, child support, child custody, and someone was trying to get a little bit of revenge, or someone was angry because there could have been a third party involved, or someone was marrying someone else. It sounds a little bit like a cluster here, but I feel like that's being healed on a deeper soul level, and there could be some new placements or some new energy around a child. Okay, some of you could even be there could be a child that is going to therapy or some sort of healing. Maybe you and a spouse are going through some sort of healing with the Justice card, because it looks like there's, two people talking to a therapist, a coach, a healer, a mentor. And they're trying to bring balance into a situation that may involve a child. But in the near future, the Lovers card is showing up because it means there is a collaboration. There is a connection coming in here for you. Now, how are you feeling? You're feeling pretty good with the High Priestess energy. I mean, she's holding a bowl of pomegranates here. Some of you could be eating pomegranate seeds, or if you do want to shift the heart and the root chakra, you can work with the energy of pomegranate. But I also get that secrets are coming to the surface. You're seeing through someone's lies as well, or if someone wasn't being honest that had caused a tower moment, that's what you're revealing or unveiling, we'll say here, in the month of November. I feel like you have the upper hand, Taurus. And what I mean by that, it doesn't mean that you're, anyone's better than another, but I actually feel like the ball is in your court, or you're going to get ahead of a situation. You're not going to let it spiral out of control here. The High Priestess says that your intuition is very strong at this time. Listen to it. And if you want to explore. Whatever it is that you want, decide. Because the High Priestess here, she has all the wisdom. She has all the knowledge. Look at all the books behind her. She's stepping out from underneath the curtain. So there's something that you are discovering about another person, discovering about yourself. And when she does show up here, this is about, truth. Oh, okay. They're replaying out some sort of wedding vows. And I'm getting that those wedding vows, or maybe a promise that was made, someone may have even written you a love letter or a handwritten letter, Taurus. Something someone said was broken. And I feel like that's really caused you to to judge the situation, to second guess, or for you to really have, needing that freedom, needing the space to disconnect from it. I feel like you'll do that. Now we also have the Page of Wands showing up. So we're getting a few pages. So younger people, this could be children. It could be immature actions. Some of you, there's immaturity here with the Page of Wands. Now I really like this card. I like the illustration. I like the energy. It is showing up in reverse though. So I feel like someone may be living too much in their own fantasy or whimsical, is that a word? Whimsical world. So it's like they expect or they have all of these dreams, but they don't make them a reality. They're a lot of talk the talk, but are they going to walk the walk? Are they going to step up when they need to step up? Are they going to keep their promise when they say that they promise, right? And I feel for you, you want to have this talk, you want to have a new beginning, but it feels like you're spinning your gears when it comes to talking with someone. Oh, okay. Some of you have met this person, or this person is in your life. This child could be in your life, or someone younger than you, to help remind you, Taurus, to be fun, to have fun, to play. I'm also getting that some of you could be taking a Disney trip with your grandchildren, or some sort of Disney cruise. It doesn't have to be Disney, but I am getting that with the background. For some of you, it could be going to a water park, or going to someplace, childlike, where there is a sense of childlike wonder. And there may be some stressors about who takes whom or who's paying for it, something like that here. But ultimately, I am getting with this Page of Wands that there's going to be a lot of fun to be had. So open yourself up, get to know each other. If you are going with other people, open yourself up, because sometimes we take life so seriously, and that can really cause a lot of tension within your body, within your mind, and within the people around you, including littles. So I feel like this is the month that you're supposed to have a little more fun, play. Now, if you are dealing with immature people who are just acting petty, or they are really insecure or judgmental here, I feel like it's important for you to ask yourself, what would love do, right? What would love do? Instead of getting all caught up in your head, or instead of placing judgment yourself or stooping down to their level, ask yourself, what would love do in this situation? Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the King of Cups. Now, we're going to read this in all levels, because there's polarities to every card, and this is hopes and fears. So the King of Cups is emotional maturity. When the King of Cups shows up, whether this is you or someone in your energy, you want them to be more in touch with their emotions. You don't want them to be untrustworthy or bring in drama. No one wants that, right? But sometimes we can attract that energy. We can attract that based on what experiences we've chosen to go through, or it could be something unbeknownst to us that we are attracting. We could be the underlying denominator. Maybe there's some soul lessons that we need to work through. So you may be diving into all of those aspects and saying, okay, what is the common denominator? Why does this keep showing up for me? What do I need to learn? What do I need to fully heal in order to move forward, instead of feeling like I'm spinning my tires? Now, when the King of Cups shows up in his highest form, he is a lover. He's a healer. He's someone who wants to help others. He gives emotional advice that you can count on. He is someone who's very supportive and emotionally intelligent. He can be a little bit distant until you get in their good graces, until you build that level of trust, but he's grown. He's been through a lot. He's been through heartache. He's been through loss. He's been through grief, but it's actually caused him to become better. And one of my favorite phrases is, you can become bitter or better. The choice is up to you. We can let life's knocks, right, bring us down a level each time, or we can allow those knocks to break us wide open in the best possible way to receiving that love and allowing it to flow through us, give and take. So I feel like this is about you connecting with yourself or to other people that are emotionally evolving. All right, last but not least, let's get a final outcome here for Taurus. What's the final outcome in matters of the heart? Some of you, this could be a father as well. You want to heal from maybe, again, an absent father. This could be your father, the father of your children here. Some of you could also be seeking out a therapist or a doctor or a healer. Oh, I love this. Your final outcome is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy. You're gaining your confidence back because some of you, again, body, mind, soul, you want to feel good. Look at her. She's at the gym. She's getting, getting her exercise on. She's wearing a bright orange. And this is strong, Leo energy. And I was picking up on Sagittarius. So this could be fire, any fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. But when she shows up here, Queen of Wands, she's going to put all of her energy into what it is that she wants to build within herself. Whether she wants to feel great, look great, be great, her thoughts, right? She's a magnet. When she walks into a room, she carries this aura, this energy of confidence. And it's not in it certainly can be at times. It's not in a cocky, overconfident way, but it is in I feel good about myself. So it's that energy of empowerment versus powerless, right? It's about you being able to shine your light and know that you got it, right? You still got it. It doesn't matter if you're 25, if you're 55, or you're 85 here. Your thoughts really, really are a huge part of this as well. And the Queen of Wands, she's strong, she's confident, she's artsy, she's wise, she's attractive. She is someone who, she likes the energy of love and being in that vibration. She likes attention at times, but she's had to overcome her own insecurities, her own jealousy, her own ego at times, telling her she's not good enough or she can't do what it takes. And sometimes because of those experiences, it really shows us who we are and what we're made of. And that's what I feel like you are really diving in here, regardless of relationship status. Now, if you are single, this is a great time to be single because you're putting yourself out there. You're getting recognized. You're getting noticed. You're getting, a lot of attraction. There could be a new person coming in here for you. I love it. Could even be this King of Cups energy, someone who is emotionally available, someone who is, wanting to have this long-term commitment, but they may be a little bit younger. Okay. I mean, they could be older here with this King of Cups, but I also feel... Okay, some of you, there could be a little bit of an age gap is what I feel, but age is just the number, right? It's how you feel in here. And I also get that some of you, you're getting in better shape because you want to grow old with this person. You want to manifest someone that you can spend your time with, that you can be healthy. If someone around you or is in your energy where they are not as energetic as you, or they may not have some of the same bigger life goals, you're really looking at that this month. Maybe someone is, a smoker, a drinker, they game a lot. And again, not saying that there's anything pointing a finger at those type of people, but I feel if you are the opposite, let's say you are, someone who doesn't drink much and you want to get out and maybe hike and eat healthier foods and be green and, just do your thing that feels good on a body, mind, soul level. But then there's someone over here that is the complete opposite. There could be conflicting energy showing up here for you. And I feel like you're going to choose the path of what is best for you. For those of you that are in a relationship, that's what I see you kind of addressing here, is healing some of those issues and saying, okay, is this the type of relationship that I see down the road? Because are they going to want to join me in those activities? Are they going to, be healthy enough to climb, this hike? So you're definitely, if you're incompatible with life goals, I feel like you are changing that dynamic here. And for those of you who are at a distance or at a separation, remember those things, because sometimes we just remember the feeling. I love how we are so playful or in the moment, which is great as well. But love, you need more than just love. You need more than just that passion. You need that sustainability. And that's kind of what I see happening here for you. All right, let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle for Taurus. What do we have here for Taurus? All right, we have the Yang energy. And the Yang energy is the masculine principle of action. So I do feel like this is a little bit of that action-oriented month for you, where this is about you taking a step forward instead of maybe waiting for the universe to bring you a change. I feel like you are the change, right? Be the change you wish to see in the world, because that's something showing up. That's what's going to allow you to kind of hit that target. Hit that target. It's going to allow you to make things happen. This is about taking action. And Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Circumstances are supporting action on your part, Taurus. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. Yeah, I love this. So what you want, Taurus, it'll come to fruition if you proceed confidently. And that's why we have the Queen of Wands. She is confident. Look at her. And this is a really big energy showing up lately, is body language. And we talked about this in Aries reading as well, because you can tell how confident someone feels by, their body language. Are they looking you in the eye? Are they slouched over? Are they holding their energy close? Of course, this shows up in many different forms, shapes, sizes, ways, but I feel like you are open. So pay attention. Even if you struggle with this yourself or you're unaware, pay attention to the body language of other people, because she's open to love, and she's wearing this bright orange shirt, and she actually has, the sunflower on her leg there in a tattoo. So you may be a highly expressive, creative individual as well, whether you show your creativity and individually through your art pieces on your body, through tattoos, through henna, body work, piercings. For others of you, this is your creative style, your expression, how you wear it, what you wear. It could be coloring your hair in a new way as well. I'm getting here, yes, someone could be, very fiery, very red hair, okay, or orangish red hair. But I am getting a lot of pleasure. You're seeing the orange, which is that sacral chakra, which can be about pleasure. So I feel like you're desired here, Taurus. And it says, this card signifies new life, and it is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate, because you are the shaper of your destiny. Yes, you are. And it's also card 1. And 1 is all about new beginnings. It's about leadership, stepping into yourself, right? Your courage. You are the gift. And you've been searching for so long, maybe for the gift outside of you, when it's been here all along. And I am getting here, and I'm not sure if I said this earlier because it's coming up here again, Sophie, and Chloe. Sophie and Chloe, maybe that is a name of a child, grandchild, your name, someone that you meet. Please take it as it resonates. Now, Yang energy, taking action, moving forward, living your best life, single, together, partnered, in separation. It is about you feeling confident wherever you are at in life, whatever age you are, whatever status, right, relationship status you are. And it's also about other people, other family members possibly saying, wow, Taurus, you've really come a long way, right? Maybe you've really shifted the way that you eat. You could have lost a lot of weight. You could have got back into shape. Some of you took your health into your own hands by eating healthier, avoiding maybe sugars or carbs or alcohols, things of that nature. For others of you, there could have been a tower moment in the past. And, because of that tower moment, you decided to, this happens all the time. People get divorced or they separate, and then they focus on themselves. Then they get back in shape, or they, and it's that, that energy of, we need to maintain feeling good and confident even in our relationships. And you hear this so often, that so-and-so let themselves go, or they did that, or they're so comfortable that their partner is going to love them forever. But I feel like you're not giving up on you. Even if you're in a relationship, this is still about you. And that's what I see here, being a little bit different, is you're saying, I want to feel confident at any age, any relationship, or any decisions I move forward. So you have the confidence here. It's in a way, I'm also getting you are the role model for your children, and your children see that you can get through it. That is actually setting them up for success in their own future. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. If you're vibing with the energy of the channel and haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Thank you so very much, Taurus, for your time, for your energy, for your support and love. Till next time.